In the following problem, we're given the total profit function p of x equals 2x squared minus 10x plus 500. We want to find the profit of producing the 349th unit. Then we want to approximate that value by finding the marginal profit. Okay, so to find the profit of the 349th unit, that means we need to find the exact profit. And the way that we do that is we take the profit from producing 349 units. This is the total profit. And we subtract the profit from producing 348 units. We do this because all of the profit from producing 348 units, when you subtract that from all of the profit of producing 349 units, all you'll be left with is the profit from producing the 349th unit. So when we plug this in, we get 2 times x is 349 squared minus 10 times 349 plus 500. And we're going to subtract when we do the same thing but with 348 plugged in for each of our x's, like so. And when you go through this, it's worth showing the step that simplifies this, meaning when we plug in the 349 into all of these terms in the top and add in that 500, all in our calculator, basically plugging in this entire thing here, then the result will give us 240,612. And then we're subtracting when we plug in all of this here, and when we do that, we end up getting 238, that is. So with this, when we subtract these two values, we end up getting a total of 1,384. So we would say in a sentence answer, the total profit from producing the 349th unit is $1,384, assuming that dollars were the unit for money in this case. So the total profit from producing the 349th unit is this 1384, and we use dollars as the amount. And then we would just circle this. So that's the first part of our answer. Now the second part says we need to approximate that value by finding the marginal profit. And the marginal profit is a formula we have using derivatives. It says that if you take your profit function and you find its derivative, so let's start by finding that derivative. The derivative of 2x squared, remember we multiply the exponent out front and subtract 1 from it. That gives us 4x. The derivative of negative 10x is just the number in front of the x. Whenever you just have an x, the x goes away, leaving us with minus 10. And then the derivative of that 500 is just 0. The derivative of any constant is just 0. So once we find this derivative, marginal profit or marginal cost or any of those, the formula is always that you find your derivative and you plug in the unit that came right before what you're looking for. Meaning, we are going to find P prime of 348. We're looking for the profit of the 349th unit, so we use what comes before it. The reasoning is, remember that the derivative represents slope. So slope is telling you your rate of change. So if you look at the slope right before where you need to be, so if we need to be here, if we look at this point and calculate its slope, it'll tell us approximately where the next point will be. If we plug in the actual number we're looking for into our derivative, it's going to tell us what's coming after it. It would tell us the 350th unit's marginal profit. So that's why we have to use one less than the unit we're looking for. So we plug in 348 into the derivative. That gives us 4 times 348 minus 10, leaving us with 1,382. And again, we will just finish this by putting in a sentence answer. We say that the marginal or approximate profit of the 349th unit is $1,382. And if you notice, that is approximately correct, as the actual value was $1,384.